Good afternoon. We may request everyone to please stand for the opening prayer.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Heavenly Father, we came before you today with grateful hearts, seeking your guidance and wisdom as we gather for this offering of deeds. Grant us integrity, transparency, and fairness in this process. May our actions be rooted in honesty and respect for one another. Bless our proceedings and may the outcome be for the greater good. We ask these things in Jesus' name. Amen. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Logyo Arcana Jr.
Present.
Giordano Tabarasa. Janine Humamil. Anisha Uy. Christine Marie Lumukso. Julius Cesar Tabara.
Present.
Josephine Castro. Maria Lea Aksoy. Ricardo Javier Iso. Maria Lisa De Leite. Maria Fe Manod. Jason Donay. Nilo Pinangigi. Present. Gilbert Sarandal. Delgo Almatrao.
Present.
Amy Divino. Mary Nuilin Lasines. Emilio Narik. Anyano Bujunan. Irish Burato. Delicia Rosa Menta. And Marie Frances Carreto. We have a total of 22 attendees for this opening of bidding proposals for civil works, with 5 attendees from participating contractors, 2 attendees from the observers from the Commission on Audit, 12 attendees from the DPWH and Secretariat, and 3 out of 5 members of the Bidding Awards Committee are present. Back to the Vice Chair.
Thank you. Majority of the back members are present, and with the presence of back technical working group, back secretariat, observers, and participating leaders, I declare this back meeting for the opening of each forum. Since we're in forum, I would like now to call this back meeting for the opening of each for civil works forum. So again, welcome. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this opening of bids, especially to our observers, our auditors, and participating bidders. Today, July 24, 2025, for 8 civil works projects. The contract ID number for the project 24HA0165. The contract name is construction of multipurpose building, Bohol Convention Center, Panglao, Bohol, phase 17. So, value for the contract 29,700,000 with contract duration of 210 calendar days. Second project with contract ID number 24HA0166. with contract name, construction of multipurpose building, Bohol Convention Center, phase 12, Panglao, Bohol, with approved budget for the contract of 49,500,000 and with contract duration of 360 days. Third project for today's opening with contract ID number 24HA0167 with contract name as construction of multipurpose building, Bohol Convention Center, phase 22, Panglao Bohol, with approved budget for the contract of 29,700,000 and with contract duration 210 calendar days. First project, with contract ID number 24HA0168, with contract name, construction of Bohol Convention Center, phase 2, Panglao Bohol, with approved budget for the contract of 49,500,000 and contract duration is 360 calendar days. The project 24HA0169, with contract name, construction of Bohol Convention Center, Panglao, phase 24, with approved budget for the contract of 9,900,000, contract duration is 90 calendar days. For the sixth project, with contract ID number 24HA0170 or 170, contract name, construction of Bohol Convention Center, phase 3, Panglao Bohol, with approved budget for the contract of 19,800,000, contract duration of 180 calendar days. For the seventh project with contract ID number 24HA0171, with contract name is construction of Bohol Convention Center, phase 8, Panglao Bohol, with approved budget for the contract of 29,700,000 and contract duration of 210 calendar days. And for the last project for today's opening of bids, with contract ID number 25HA0079, with contract name as construction completion of multipurpose building, Bohol Convention Center, Panglao, with approved budget for the contract of 79,100,000 and the contract duration of 360 kilograms. So, before we proceed with the opening of your submitted bid proposal, we will announce first the results of the eligibility check. So, we will start with contract ID number 24HA0165. We inform everyone that we have one participating bidder for this project. So the results of the eligibility check dated July 24, 2025, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works. Vis-a-vis the requirements of the above-mentioned contract, as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidder: Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. For the second project, 24HA, with contract ID number 24HA0166. We inform everyone that for this project, we have two participating bidders. So, the results of eligibility check dated July 24, 2025. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works, vis-a-vis the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidders: DEO Development Corporation, formerly DEO Enterprises and Construction, and Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. So, contract ID 24HA0167. So, we inform everyone that we have one participating bidder for this project. So, results of the eligibility check, July 24, 2025. based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for several works, based on this, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract, as indicated in the contract profile submitted by DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidder: Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. For contract ID 24HA0167, so we inform everyone that we have only one participating bidder for this project. So this is the result of eligibility check dated July 24, 2025. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry, contractors for civil works. Based on this, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract, as indicated in contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidder: Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. For contract ID number 24HA0168, we inform everyone that we have two participating bidders for this project. So this is the result of eligibility check dated July 24, 2025. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works. Based on this, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidders: DEO Development Corporation, formerly DEO Enterprises and Construction, and second participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. So for 24HA0169, we inform everyone that we have two participating bidders for this project. So the result of eligibility check dated July 24, 2025. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidder, as recorded in our computerized registry contractors for civil works. Based on this, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidders: DEO Development Corporation, formerly DEO Enterprises and Construction, and the Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. So let's proceed to 24HA or contract ID number 24HA0169. We inform everyone that we have two participating bidders for this project. So this is the result of the eligibility check dated July 24, 2025. Based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities, as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works. Based on this, the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO, we find the following bidders: DEO Development Corporation, formerly DEO Enterprises and Construction, and Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. Which Proceed to bid contract ID number 24HA0169. Sorry. 24HA0170. So, we inform everyone that we have only two. We have two participating bidders for this project. So, the result of the eligibility check dated July 24, 2025, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidders, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works, vis-a-vis the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by DPWH Bohol first DEO. We find the following bidders: Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, and AA Rivera Construction eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. So let's continue. For contract ID number 24HA0171. We inform everyone that we have two participating bidders for this project. So the result of eligibility check dated July 24, 2025, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information. The bidders are recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works, vis-a-vis the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO. We find the following bidders: DEO Development Corporation, formerly DEO Enterprises and Construction, and second is Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. So the last project for this opening, we have 25HA0079. So this is the result of eligibility check dated July 24, 2025, based on the evaluation of the information about legal, technical, and financial capabilities as indicated in the contractor's information of the bidder, as recorded in our computerized registry of contractors for civil works, vis-a-vis the requirements of the above-mentioned contract as indicated in the contract profile submitted by the DPWH Bohol first DEO. We find the following bidders: DEO Development Corporation, formerly DEO Enterprises and Construction. Second participating bidder, DEO Construction Incorporated, formerly New Construction. Third participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, formerly Lab Construction, eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract. So since they are all eligible to participate in the bidding for the contract, so let's proceed now. The opening of your submitted bid proposal. So may I request now the assistance of the technical bureau. Please open the bid box. Please take out your submitted bid proposal and please check or separate the envelope or cell and properly mark, properly cell, properly mark. So we shall now start the opening with contract ID number 24HA4165. So again, to inform everyone that we have only one participating bidder for this project. So to start with, contract ID number 24HA0165, technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Incorporated. So we shall now start the preliminary examination, technical proposal, Lab Construction Development Incorporated. To start with the field jets valid until October 26, 2025. Present. Present certificate of incorporation, Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Present mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2025. Present tax clearance, valid until August 27, 2025. Present attached in annual income tax return. Present the statement of financial management responsibility for annual income tax with independent auditor's report in the financial management. Present the certificate of registration from the DIR with receipts, with book, receipts, pickup license valid until November 8, 2026. The pickup registration valid until July 16, 2027. Present statement for ongoing projects, government and private contracts. Supported with notice award, contract agreement, notice to proceed, agreement, notice to proceed, notice of award, contract agreement, various contracts, various notices of award, and notices to proceed. Present the statement of single largest completed contract. $1977 million and 77 million. For projects. Then supported with certificate of acceptance, certificate notice to proceed, notice of award, contract agreement, net financial contracting capacity in the amount of 1,179,561,918 pesos. Bid security, the form of bid securing declaration, present, signed and notarized. Org chart, present. Contractors fee personnel, present. Letter of nominee for project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. The UDITA for project manager, present with experiences. Commitment to work for project manager, present. Signed and authorized. PRC card for project manager, present. Letter of nominee for project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. The UDITA for project engineer, present with experiences. Commitment to work for project engineers, present. Certificate of accreditation for project engineer, present with PRC card, present. Letter of nominee for materials engineer, present. Certificate of employment for materials engineer, present. The UDITA for materials engineer, present with experiences. Commitment to work for materials engineer, present. Certificate of accreditation for materials engineer, present. PRC card for materials engineer, present. Accreditation ID attached, present for materials engineer. Letter of nominee for foreman, present. Certificate of employment, foreman, present. UDITA foreman, present with experiences. Commitment to work for 4 months, present. Valid ID for 4 months, present. Letter of nominee for safety officer, present. Certificate of employment, safety officer, present. Benedita, safety officer, present. With experiences. Commitment to work, safety officer, present. Certificate of training for safety officer, present. Valid ID for safety officer, present. Letter of nominee for first aider, present. First aider, certificate of employment, present. Benedita for first aider, present. With experience. Commitment to work, first aider, present. Certificate of training or notation from Philippine National Red Cross, present. Certification from Philippine Red Cross. Tapos, undergone the first aid training. Valid ID, first aider, present. List of major construction and laboratory equipment, present. List of contractors, minimum testing equipment, present. Supported with drop of ownership, date of assignment for contract, CROR from LPO, contract, date of assignment, contract, CROR from LPO, contract, CROR, date of assignment, contract. Certificate or CROR from LPO, contract. CROR from LPO or contract. CROR, date of assignment. Contract, CROR, LPO, contract. Date of assignment. CROR from LPO, contract. Sales invoice for brand new hydraulic excavator. Date of assignment for brand new Volvo excavator. Absolute date of sale for brand new excavator. Date of assignment for Hakata Sunward excavator. Date of assignment for Volvo hydraulic excavator, brand new. Absolute date of sale for brand new excavator. Sales invoice for brand new Komatsu hydraulic excavator. Date of assignment for heavy equipment, Caterpillar. Caterpillar hydraulic excavator, weight compactor, date of assignment, weight compactor, heavy machine, barcator, barbuilder. Date of sale for weight compactor and various construction equipment. Assignment for concrete vibrator. Date of assignment for concrete vibrator. Contract of lease for 1 unit pump. Certificate of availability of equipment. Then CROR, concrete pump truck. CROR from LPO, date of assignment for packer, date of assignment for printer, date of sale for bar printer, date of assignment for 1 bagger concrete mixer, date of assignment for 1 bagger, date of assignment for various laboratory equipment. Assignment for various laboratory equipment. Assignment for various laboratory equipment. DR, the declaration for various laboratory equipment. DR for various laboratory equipment. DR for various laboratory equipment. DR for various laboratory equipment. Omnibus word statement. Signed and notarized. Then secretary's certificate. Signed and notarized. Then the authority or affidavit of authority signing official, signed and notarized. So for contract ID number 24HA0165. Technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Pass. Process compliance is us now open the financial envelope of Lab Construction Development Corporation Incorporated. The financial proposal with SIM contract ID number 24HA0165. Bid for present. Bill of quantities or bill of use present. Summary of bid prices present. Detailed estimate present. Summary of unit prices present. For construction materials, labor rates and equipment. Then the cash flow by quarter percent. For the bid price, for this project, 29,076,300 pesos only. I repeat, 29,076,300 pesos only. 29,076,300 pesos only. No discount offered. So for this contract ID number 24HA0165. Financial proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Pass. So let's proceed with the next project. 24HA0166. Construction of multipurpose building, Bohol Convention Center, Panglao, Bohol. Phase 12. So we inform everyone that we have 2 participating bidders for this project. for contract ID number 24HA0116. Technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. Technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. So for DEO Development Corporation, we start with projects valid until September 16, 2025. Present statement of ongoing government and private contracts. Supported with notices of award, contract agreement, notices to proceed. Statement of singular discompleted contract. Amounting 39 million. Proceed with notice of award, contract agreement, certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion, and pickup license valid until November 26, 2025. Registration valid until June 20, 2027. Present net financial contracting capacity in the amount of 4,361,961,160 pesos. Bid security in the form of bid securing declaration, present, signed and authorized. Or charge or organizational charge, present. Contractor skill personnel, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. Leave data for project manager, present. Experiences, commitment of work, project manager, present. Letter of nominee, project engineer, present. The second, certificate employment of project engineer, present. View data, project engineer, present, with experiences. Valid ID or PRC card, project engineer, present. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, letter of nominee for materials engineer, present. Commitment to work for project engineer, present. Certificate of employment of materials engineer, present. The data from materials engineer percent with experiences. PRC card, materials engineer percent. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer percent. Commitment to work for materials engineer percent. Accreditation ID for materials engineer percent. Letter of nominee for safety officer percent. Certificate of employment, safety officer percent. Data for safety officer percent with experiences. Certificate of training for safety officer percent. Commitment to work for safety officer percent. Letter of nominee for man percent. Certificate of employment for man percent. Data for man percent with experiences. Commitment to work for man percent. Letter of nominee for leader percent. Certificate of employment for leader percent. Data for leader percent with experiences. Certification from Philippine Red Cross procedure. ID for certificate of completion training from Philippine Red Cross procedure. Commitment to work procedure. List of contractors, major construction, laboratory equipment, present. Supported with ORCR from LPO. Present or done track. OR from LPO, down track, CROR 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 from LPO, down track. Date of sale for brand new hydraulic excavator. Sales invoice for roller excavator. Date of sale for brand new Volvo excavator with shaker. Date of sale for Volvo excavator. Date of sale of equipment for Volvo well excavator with shaker. Sales invoice for vibratory type compactor, vibratory type compactor name. Sales invoice for compact vibrator name. Compact vibrator, $1 mixer. Date of sale for 2 units bar cutter, 2 units bar binder. Sales invoice or cash invoice for low mid engine, compact mixer, bracket, compact vibrator. Date of sale for laboratory equipment, various 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 laboratory equipment. Purchase agreement, 1 unit concrete. Statement of availability equipment. Date of absolute sale, various equipment, and wheeler, dump truck, cart, boom, truck, transit mixer, water. Hydraulic excavator, Volvo vibratory compactor, rod grader. Date of sale for total station, service command, pumping rammer, jackhammer, welding machine, spreader, submersible pump, water pump, generator set. the compactor, engine, driven, refrigerator, engine, driven, car wash, walk behind carburetor. Then, little C for 1 bagger mixture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 units, 1 bagger mixture, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 units covered by Victor, complete tool, bar cutter, and bar binder, complex spreader, and 6 material sifting laboratory equipment. Then, omnibus turn statement, sign, and notarize. Authority signing official, secretary certificate, sign, and notarize. Pay for contract ID 24HA0166, technical proposal submitted by PE Development Corporation, PAS. Process compliance, let's proceed the opening. Financial proposal submitted by BNU Development Corporation with same contract ID number 24HA0166. Paid form, present. Summary of paid prices, present. DOQ or bill of quantities, present. Legal estimate, present. Summary of prices of construction materials, summary of the import, summary, and summary of equipment. Rental rates. Then cash flow by partner. Bid price, $48,508,000 pesos only. I repeat, 48,508,000 pesos. No discount offer. 48,508,000 pesos. So contract ID number 24HA0166 submitted by BNU Development Corporation Financial Proposal, PAS. So to proceed with contract ID number 24HA0166, technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Lab Construction Development Incorporated with same contract ID number 24HA0166. Lab Construction Development Incorporated. So to proceed with preliminary examination, we start with the gadgets covered valid until October 26, 2025. Attached certificate of incorporation, attached minutes permit, scheduled to valid until December 31, 2025. Attached tax clearance valid until August 22, 2022. And valid contract system, attached. Independent auditor's report, attached. Certificate of registration from the DEO. Pickup license valid until November 8, 2026, and valid pickup registration valid until July 16, 2027. Statement of ongoing government and private contract, that's reflected with notices award, notices of proposing, and contract agreement. statement of single ledger contract in the amount of 77 billion. Supported with certificate of acceptance. Draft agreement. Notice of award, notice to proceed. Net financial contracting capacity in the amount of 1,179,000,000 pesos. Bid security in the form of bid security declaration, signed and authorized, or charge, percent, contractor fee, personnel, percent. Letter of nominee, project manager, percent, certificate of employment, project manager, percent, Levita, project manager, percent, with experiences, valid ID of CRC card, project manager, percent, commitment to work, project manager, percent. Certificate of employment, project engineer, percent. Levita, project engineer, percent, with experiences. Certificate of commitment to work, project engineer, percent. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer, percent, with valid ID, PRC ID, project engineer. Letter of nominee for materials engineer, percent. Certificate of employment, materials engineer, percent. Biodata, materials engineer, percent, with percent. Amendment to work, materials engineer, percent. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer, percent, with valid ID, PRC, and accreditation ID. Letter of nominee for foreman, percent. Letter certificate of employment, foreman, percent. Biodata, foreman, percent, with experiences. Commitment to work, foreman, valid ID, foreman. Letter of nominee for safety officer, certificate of employment, 50%, Biodata, 50%, with experiences. Commitment to work, 50%. Certificate of training, 50%, with valid ID, 50%. Letter of nominee first leader, percent. Certificate of employment, first leader, Biodata, first leader, percent, with experiences. Commitment to work, first leader. Certificate of completion, training from Philippine Red Cross, percent, valid ID, percent. List of construction, treatment, and laboratory treatment, percent. Supported with deed of assignment, or contract, CROR from LTO. Deed of assignment, contract, CROR from LTO, CROR from LTO. Deed of assignment, contract, CROR from LTO. Deed of assignment, contract, CROR from LTO. CROR from LTO. Deed of assignment, excavator. Deed of assignment, Akata excavator. Deed of assignment, Sunward excavator. Deed of absolute sale, Tata excavator. Deed of assignment, Volvo hydraulic excavator. Deed of seal, Volvo hydraulic excavator. Deed of assignment, Volvo hydraulic excavator. Deed of absolutely the same for brand new Volvo excavator. Just invoice for brand new Komatsu excavator. Date of assignment, make assignment for Caterpillar excavator. Date of sale for Caterpillar excavator. Date of assignment for plate compactor. Date of sale for plate compactor. Assignment for concrete vibrator. Such invoice for various construction equipment, concrete vibrator. Contract of lease for 1 minute concrete. Certificate availability of equipment. Audit ID. CROR for LTO for the concrete contract. Search invoice for bar cutter, bar builder. With assignment for 1 bagger mixer. Search invoice for 1 bagger mixer. With assignment for various laboratory equipment. Laboratory equipment. Date of assignment for various laboratory equipment. Date of assignment for various laboratory equipment. DR for various laboratory equipment. DR for various laboratory equipment. DR various equipment. And DR. And only post-source equipment. Sign and authorize. Secretary certificate. Sign and authorize. With the authority affidavit of authority signing official. Sign and authorize. So for contract ID number 24HA0166, technical proposal submitted by Land Construction Development Incorporated. Since compliant, please proceed the opening of financial proposal with same contract ID number 24HA0166 submitted by Land Construction Development Incorporated. Present, bid form. Bid of quantities or DEO, present. DEO, summary of bid prices, present. Detailed estimate, present. Summary of bid prices, construction materials, equipment, and labor. Then, also by factor. For the bid price, 48,460,500 pesos only. I repeat, 48,460,500 pesos only. No discount offered. 48,460,500 pesos. So for contract ID 24HA0166, financial proposal submitted by Land Construction Development Incorporated. So to continue for contract ID 24HA0167. So for this project, we have only one participating leader. 24-3-0167. Technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development. Technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development. Again, to start with the valid until October 26, 2025. Attached certificate of declaration. Attached was payment valid until December 31, 2025. Tax balance so valid until August 27, 2025. Income tax return and independent auditor's report present. The certificate of registration from the DEO. Then tax return license valid until November 8, 2026. Receipt of registration valid until July 16, 2027. Statement of ongoing private and government contract attached. Supported the contract agreements, notice to proceed, notice to award. Statement of single largest completed contract amount the amount of 77,850,000. Supported with certificate of acceptance. Notice to proceed, contract, and notice of award. In FCC or net financial contracting capacity, the amount of 1,179,000,000. Notice for bid security declaration, present, signed and authorized. Work chart, present. Contractors fee personnel, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. DEO project manager, present. Commitment to work, project manager, present. Valid ID or PRC ID, project manager. Letter of nominee, project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. DEO project engineer, present with experiences. Certificate of a commitment to work, project engineer, present. Then certificate of accreditation, project engineer, present. With valid ID, PRC ID. Letter of nominee for materials engineer, present. Certificate of employment, materials engineer, present. DEO materials engineer, present with experiences, commitment to work. Materials engineer, certificate of accreditation, materials engineer with valid ID. With accreditation ID. Letter of nominee, foreman, present. Certificate of employment, foreman, present. DEO foreman, present with experiences. Commitment to work, foreman, present with valid ID of foreman. Letter of nominee, safety officer. Certificate of employment, safety officer. DEO safety officer with experiences. Certificate of training, safety officer. Commitment to work, safety officer. Certificate of training, safety officer with valid ID. First leader, the general nominee, first leader, present. Certificate of employment, first leader, present. Visa, first leader, present. Experiences, management work, first leader, present. Certificate of completion from Philippine Red Cross, present. Valid ID, present, first leader. Base construction, equipment, and laboratory equipment, present. Supported with daily assignment. Contract, CROR, daily assignment, contract. CROR, contract, daily assignment, contract. CROR, contract. CROR, contract. CROR, contract. Daily assignment, contract. Daily assignment, hydraulic excavator. Sales invoice for brand new boiler excavators. Date of assignment for Dusan hydraulic excavator. Sales invoice for hydraulic excavator, boiler. Date constructed sale for Bulldog hydraulic excavator. Sales invoice for brand new Komatsu hydraulic excavator. Date of assignment for Caterpillar excavator. Date of assignment for tape compactor. Date of assignment, date of sale tape compactor. Date of assignment concrete piping for certification or certificate of equipment availability. Date of assignment for bar cutter. Search invoice for bar cutter. Search invoice for one bagger. Please invoice for bartender, one bagger. Date of assignment for various laboratory equipment. 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 VR for various laboratory equipment. VR laboratory equipment. And omnibus run statement. Then the continue signing official, secretary certificate, sign on the balance. And the authority of signing official, sign on the balance. The contract ID number 24HA0167, technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated, pass. Proceed to opening of financial proposal with same contract ID number 24HA0167. For the bid form, present. DOQ or bid of quantities, present. Summary of bid prices, present. Detailed estimate, present. Summary of unit prices, construction materials, labor rate and equipment, rental rate and cash flow by quarter. For the bid price, $29,076,300 pesos. 29,076,300 pesos. 29,076,300 pesos. So for contract ID 24HA0167, financial proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated, pass. So let's proceed for contract ID number 24HA0168. Construction of Bohol Convention Center, Panglao Bohol Phase 2. We'll be informed that we have 2 participating leaders for this project. We have 2 participating leaders for this project. And the agreement to continue for the preliminary examination. Contract ID number 24HA0168. Technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. Technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. Again, the start intelligence September valid until September 16, 2020. Attached statement of ongoing government and private contracts supported with notices of award, contract agreement, notices to proceed, to continue, proceed, agreement, statement of single largest contract for this LCC, the amount of 39,734,000. Supported with notice of award, contract agreement, notice to proceed, certificate of completion, certificate of acceptance. In FCC, touched the amount of 4,361,961,000 pesos. We have registration valid until June 20, 2027, with the license valid until November 26, 2021. Bid security, the following bid security declaration, signed and notarized or signed, present. List of contractors, field personnel, present. Certificate, letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. New data, project manager, present, with experiences. Commitment to work, project manager, present. Letter of nominee, project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. Data, project engineer, present. With valid ID, project engineer, PRC ID, with certificate of accreditation. Letter of nominee for materials engineer, commitment to work, project engineer. Material Community, Materials Engineer, Certificate of Employment, Materials Engineer, Data, Materials Engineer, License, PLC card, Materials Engineer, Certificate of Accreditation, Materials Engineer, with Accreditation Identification Card, License attached, with Commitment to Work, Materials Engineer, Letter of Community Certificate, Certificate of Employment Certificate, your data certificate, License, Military License, Commitment to Work for City Officer, License, Certificate of Training for City Officer. Letter of Nominee for month, percent, Certificate of Employment for month, percent, your data for month, percent, with license, Commitment to Work for month, percent, Letter of Nominee for either percent, Certificate of Employment for either percent, the data for either percent with license, certification from the Military Resource for either percent, certificate of completion for either percent, commitment to work for either percent. List of contractors, construction equipment and laboratory equipment percent. Supported with CR1 from LTO, CR1 from LTO, CR1 from LTO, CR1 from LTO, CROR from LTO. They will say, they absolutely will say equipment, sales invoice, hydraulics computer, sales invoice, by the directed contractor, with Indian, by the directed contractor, with Indian. Sales invoice, convert operator, date of absolute sale, bar cutter, bar builder, sales invoice for PPG1 counter. Mixer, date of sale for laboratory equipment, sales invoice for various laboratory equipment, sales invoice for various laboratory equipment, sales invoice for laboratory equipment, sales invoice for laboratory equipment, purchase agreement for country, statement of availability equipment, date of sale for various equipment, sales invoice, date of sale for various equipment, date of sale for various equipment, date of sale for various construction equipment. Then only most sworn statement, then sign and notarize. Corporation Secretary Certificate, sign and notarize. So for contract ID number 24 HA0168, technical proposal submitted by PNG Development Corporation pass. So to continue, we check contract ID number 24 HA0168, potential proposal submitted by PNG Development Corporation, bid form present, summary of bid license present, detailed estimate BOQ, bid of quantities present, then detailed estimate present, then the summary of construction materials, labor rate, and summary of equipment rental rates and cash flow by contract. For the bid price for this project, 48,506,000 pesos. 48,506,000 pesos. No discount offer. 48,506,000 pesos. So for contract ID 24HA0168, financial proposal submitted by PNG Development Corporation. Within Contract ID 24HA0168. Technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. So to start with Jeff, valid until October 26, 2025. Attached certificate of incorporation, attached no permit, valid until December 31, 2025, tax level, present, annual income tax return, present, certificate of registration, valid DLR, present, valid pickup, license, valid until November 28, 2026, and registration valid 16, 2027. Statement of ongoing government and private contracts, supported with awards, notices of award, contract agreements. This is proceed. Then the statement of single largest contract in the amount of 77,842,958 pesos. Agree? Certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion, award, contract agreement, logistic proceed. Ticket license, tax. Then the net financial conducting capacity in the amount of 1 billion. Road card, bid steering declaration, present, fine authorized. Road card, present, director's pay personnel, present. Letter from mini project manager, present. DEO, project manager, present, with experiences. Certificate employment, project manager. Commitment award, project manager, present. With TRC, valid ID for project manager. Letter from mini project engineer. Certificate employment, project engineer, DEO, project engineer, registration. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer. PRC ID of project engineer. Letter of nominee for materials engineer. Certificate employment for materials engineer. DEO, materials engineer with experiences. Key personnel or commitment to work for materials engineers. Certificate of accreditation of materials engineer, PRC card, materials engineer, with accreditation ID, materials engineer, present. Letter of nominee for month, certificate of employment for month. Review data for month with experiences, present. Commitment to work for month with valid ID of 4 months. Letter of nominee for 50%. Certificate of employment, security cert, data security cert. Experiences, commitment to work, 50%. certificate of trading for city itself. Valid ID. Letter of nominee, procedure, certificate of employment, biodata, procedure, experiences, commitment to work, procedure, certificate of foundation from Philippine Red Cross, procedure, valid ID, procedure, next contractors, equipment, and laboratory equipment. Up or supported weekly assignment, contract, CR1 from LTO, CR1 from LTO contract, did assignment contract, did assignment contract, CR1 from LTO contract, CR1 from LTO contract, did assignment contract, did assignment contract, CR1 from LTO contract, did assignment hydraulic excavator, date of sale, new board excavator, did assignment Akata excavator, did assignment excavator, did assignment board excavator, did assignment sale, board excavator, did assignment board hydraulic excavator, such invoice or Komatsu excavator, did assignment caterpillar excavator, did sale caterpillar excavator, did sale tech compactor, did sale converter filter, such invoice converter filter, contract lease for 1 year contract between Car Anthony and Rodrigo de Laguna. Certificate of treatment of emergency, CROR from LTO for contract plan. First invoice for bar cutter, first invoice bar builder, with assignment, 1 bagger mixer, first invoice, 1 bagger mixer, with an assignment for various laboratory equipment, 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 with assignment for various laboratory equipment, DR for various laboratory equipment, DR for various laboratory equipment, test invoice for laboratory equipment, then omnibus for treatment. Dahil ang natarayan, and secretary certificate. Present. With the authority of signing official signing officials. So for contract ID 24HA0168, technical proposal submitted by Land Construction Development Incorporated SAS. Since compliance, let's proceed the opening of financial proposal. Same contract ID number 24HA0168, submitted by Land Construction Development Incorporated. Bid 4, present. BOQ, present. Summary of bid prices, present. Legal estimate, present. Summary of unit prices for construction material, leverage, equipment, and cash flow by water present. For the bid price, 48,460,500 pesos only. No discount offer. 48,460,500 pesos only. I repeat, 48,460,500 pesos only. So for contract ID number 24HA0168, financial proposal submitted by Land Construction Development Incorporated. Pass. proceed for next project. For this A0169. Construction of Bohol Convention Center, Panglao is 24. So, inform everyone that we have two participating bidders for this project. So for our contract ID, 24HA0169, technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. DEO Development Corporation. So to start with 10 chips, valid until September 16, 2021. Attached the statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Supported with the draft agreement, notice of award or notices of award, contract agreements, notices to proceed. Then statement of single largest contract in the amount of 39,734,000. Quoted with notice of award, contract agreement, notice to proceed, certificate of acceptation, and certificate of acceptance. Pickup license valid until November 26, 2025, and pickup registration valid until 2027. Net financial contracting capacity on the amount of 4,361,961,000. Bid security in the form of bid security declaration signed and notarized. Or card, grant time, contractor's papers, letter of nominee, project manager, present, certificate of employment, project manager, present. Management award, project manager, present. Leonita, project manager, present. Letter of nominee for project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. Leonita, project engineer, present. With CRC ID, project engineer. And certificate of application, project engineer. Commitment to work, project engineer, letter of nominee, materials engineer. Certificate of employment, materials engineer. Leonita, materials engineer. With experiences. CRC card, materials engineer. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer. accreditation identification card, materials engineer, tax basis. Commitment to work, materials engineer, later nominate for man, present. Certificate employment for man, present. Data for man, present, with experiences, commitment to work for man, present. Later nominate for safety officer. Certificate employment, safety officer, present, with data, safety officer, present, with experiences. Certificate of training for safety officer. Commitment to work for safety officer, consent, letter of nominee, procedure, letter of the certificate of employment, procedure, data, procedure, present. Certificate from Philippine Red Cross for certification procedure, present. Certificate of completion, Philippine Red Cross. Commitment to work, procedure, this contractors, figure equipment, and laboratory equipment present. Backup is 40 CROR from LTO, CROR from LTO, CROR from LTO, CROR from LTO, CROR from LTO. They will say, Banyo Bohol Scavator, they absolute sale, Bohol Scavator. They will say for Banyo Bohol Scavator, they will say Scavator, they will say Chelsea Boys for Banyo Bohol Scavator. Construction equipment, certain boys, brothers construction equipment, Chelsea Boys, brothers construction equipment, they will say brothers equipment, and they will say for laboratory equipment. They will say Chelsea Boys for various laboratory equipment, Chelsea Boys for various laboratory equipment. There's invoice for various construction equipment. Purchase agreement for 1 unit concrete. Certificate or statement of availability equipment. Date of sale for various laboratory equipment. Various construction equipment and various laboratory equipment. Date of sale for various laboratory equipment, various laboratory equipment, and omnibus current statement to the sign and authorize. With secretary's certificate, the sign and authorize. For contract ID 24HA0169, technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. Since compliance, let's proceed opening of financial proposal. DEO Development Corporation with same contract ID 24HA0169. Bid form, present. Summary of bid prices, present. Bid of quantities, present. Detailed estimate, present. Then prices of construction materials, present with summary of labor rates and summary of equipment rates and cash flow by farmers. So for the bid price for this project, 9,000,000 684,000 pesos. 9,684,000 pesos. No discount offer. I repeat, 9,684,000 pesos. So for contract ID 24HA0169, financial proposal submitted by Green Development Corporation, SAS. So let's proceed with SIM contract ID number 24HA0169, submitted by Lab Construction Development Corporation. Submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Technical proposal. So, to start again, projects valid until October 26, 2025. Batch state registration. We are burning. Valid until December 31. Back clearance valid until October 27, 2024. With the latest annual income tax return attached. With the DIR or certificate of registration, valid pickup license, valid until November 8, 2026, and pickup registration valid until July 16, 2027. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, supporting with awards, notices to award, contract agreement, notices to proceed. Saying the largest contract, under this contract, the amount of 77,840,000, for 50 certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion. Contract agreement, notice of award, notice to proceed. In the FCC or next financial contracting capacity, the amount of 1 billion pesos. Bid security, the form of bid security declaration, present. Sign and notarize. Contract, present. Contractor's fee, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. DEO data, project manager, present. Commitment to work, project manager, present. With PRC ID of project manager, determining project engineer, certificate of employment, project engineer, DEO data, project engineer, with experiences, commitment to work, project engineer, certificate of employment, project engineer, with valid PRC license. Letter of nominee, materials engineer. Certificate of employment, materials engineer. Data, materials engineer with experiences. Commitment to work, materials engineer. Certificate of qualification, materials engineer. With valid PRC license, and that's also accreditation of identification as materials engineer. Letter of nominee, formal. Certificate of employment, formal. DEO data, formal. With experiences, commitment to work, formal. With valid ID. Letter of nominee, safety officer, present. Certificate of employment, safety officer. DEO data, safety officer, present. Commitment to work, safety officer. Certificate of training, safety officer, valid ID. Letter of nominee, procedure. Certificate of employment, procedure. DEO data, procedure with experiences, the personal work, Liquid award, procedure, certificate of completion, procedure with valid ID, construction, treatment, and major laboratory equipment, present. What did we did assignment, 1 unit contract, CROR from LTO contract with assignment contract, CROR from LTO contract with assignment contract, CROR from LTO, CROR from LTO with assignment contract, CROR from LTO with assignment for hydraulic solution. This invoice for Busan hydraulic solution. This invoice for brand new hydraulic solution Volvo. Little sales for Volvo hydraulic solution. This invoice for brand new Komatsu hydraulic solution. Little assignment for Caterpillar solution. Little sale for Caterpillar solution. Legal sale for legal assignment for state contractor, legal sale for state contractor, legal assignment for Congress elevator, legal sale for Congress elevator, contract of lease for 1 unit upgrade between Val and Building and Rodrigo Labulong, certificate and equipment availability. With valid ID of Mr. Anthony CROR from LTO for complete pump, with assignment for contractor, third invoice for the contractor, with assignment for builder, date of assignment, date of third invoice for builder, with assignment for builder, the sale for locker, with assignment various laboratory equipment, date of assignment, 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 DR, various laboratory equipment from social marketing, DR from social marketing, DR from social marketing of various laboratory equipment, DR from season marketing for balance laboratory equipment, third season voice for laboratory equipment, then the omnibus sword statement with the authority of signing of Michelle and secretary certificate. For contract ID number 24HA0169. Technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated, PAS. Research compliance, let's proceed the opening of financial proposal with same contract ID number 24HA0169. Financial proposal submitted by the Construction Development Corporation with form present, name of you or bill of quantities present, summary of bid prices present, detailed estimate present. Then the summary of unit prices for construction materials, decoration equipment present, and just go by quarter. For the bid price for this project, 9,702,000 pesos only. On discount offer, 9,702,000 pesos only. 9,702,000 pesos only for contract ID 24HA0169. Financial proposal submitted by the Construction Development Corporation, PAS. So to continue for next project, 24HA017. Again, to inform everyone that we have two participating bidders for this project. We have two participating bidders for this project. So for contract ID 24HA0100, technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Again, the start incentives by until October 26, 2020. That's state registration, that construction, development corporation, engineer service, valid until December 31, tax clearance, license, annual income tax. So three terms, the independent auditor's report. State registration, valid pickup license valid until November 28, 2026, and vehicle registration valid until July 16, 2027. Such statement of ongoing government and private contracts is that supported with notices of award, notices to proceed, contract agreement, various contract agreement. Attached single largest contract, the amount of 77,842,000. Posted with certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion, notice of award, notice to proceed, contract agreement. Vehicle license, valid until November 8, 2026. Vehicle registration, valid until July 16, 2027. NFCC, the amount of 1,179,000,000. Wage security in the form of wage securing declaration, present or fact present. Contractor's fee personal present. Letter of nominee, project manager present. Certificate of employment, project manager present. Biodata, project manager present, creative experiences. Commitment to work, project manager present. Valid ID, project manager present. Certificate, letter of nominee for project engineer present. Certificate of employment, project engineer present. Biodata for project engineer present, creative experiences. Certificate of accreditation. Project engineer, commitment to work, project engineer present, certificate of accreditation, valid PRC license, project engineer present. Materials engineer, letter of nominee present. Certificate of employment, materials engineer present. Biodata, materials engineer present, with experiences. Three personnel, commitment to work, present, materials engineer, certificate of accreditation, present, valid, PRC license with accreditation ID for materials engineer. Letter nominee for month, present, certificate of employment for month, present, the visa for month, present, with experience test, commitment to work for month, present, with valid ID. Letter of nominee, certificate of work, present, certificate of employment, certificate of work, present. The visa, certificate of work, present, with experiences. Commitment to work, certificate of work, present, with certificate of training, certificate of work, present, with valid ID. Procedure, letter of nominee, present. Certificate of employment, either present, the visa was either present, with experiences. Commitment to work procedure. Certificate of training or completion procedure with valid ID. Rest of the speaker construction and laboratory equipment, license, supported with date of assignment, contract. CROR from NTO, contract. CROR from NTO, contract. Date of assignment, contract, date of assignment for contract. CROR and NTO, contract. Date of assignment, contract. CROR, contract, date of assignment, contract. Date of assignment for both services, CROR for contract. Date of assignment for Sunward excavator. Date of sale for new Volvo excavator. Date of sale for Akata excavator. Date of assignment for Volvo Baco excavator. Date of sale for one new Baco excavator. Date of sale for brand new Volvo excavator. Date of assignment for Volvo excavator. Date of assignment for Caterpillar excavator. Date of assignment for plate compactor. Date of sale for plate compactor. Date of assignment for concrete elevator. Sales invoice for concrete cutter. Contract of lease for 1 week concrete between the Anthony Oy and Rodrigo Laguno. Certificate of equipment availability. CROR for 1 week concrete. Third invoice for bar cutter. Third invoice for bar builder. Date of assignment for 1 bagger of wet mixer. Third invoice for 1 bagger mixer. Date of assignment for various laboratory equipment. Date of assignment for various laboratory equipment. Various laboratory equipment. Date of assignment for laboratory equipment. DROR transition marketing. To comply with the new laboratory equipment. DR for laboratory equipment. DR for various laboratory equipment. DR for laboratory equipment. DR for laboratory equipment. Then it only for sworn statement. Sign and notarize. Then secretary's certificate and the authority of signing official signing present. So for contract ID 24H80170, technical proposal submitted by the Procurement Livestream incorporated pass. So let's proceed. Opening financial proposal, sales compliance, with contract ID number 24H80170. Financial proposal submitted by the Construction Development Corporation with form present. BOQ or bill of quantities present. Summary of the prices present. Legal estimate present. Summary of unit prices present for construction material, labor rates and equipment. Then cash flow by quarter. So for the bid price for this project, 19,400,000 4,400,000 pesos only. I repeat, 19,404,000 pesos only. 19,404,000 pesos only. No discount offer. So for contract ID number 24HA0170, financial proposal submitted by Land Construction Development Incorporated Pass. So for the second participating bidder, the chain contract ID number 24HA0170, technical document submitted by AA Devera Construction. As we start with the first bids, valid until July 4, 2020. Dutch statement ongoing government and private contracts supported with notices to proceed, government contract agreement, notice of award, certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion, to present attached statement of bidder single largest completed contract, seminar to contract, to bid, amounting 28,055,000. Reported with certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion. Notice to proceed, contract agreement, notice of award, attached valid vacant license, valid until June 10, 2026, and vacant registration valid until January 2026. Net financial contracting capacity in the amount of 726,337,300 pesos. Bid security, the form bid security declaration. Present, sign and authorize, contractors on track. Present. List of contractors, 3%, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. Data, project manager, present. With experiences, commitment to work, project manager, same time, materials engineer. Project manager, same time, materials engineer. Data for project manager, same time, materials engineer. Commitment to work, materials engineer, same time, project manager with valid PRC license and certificate of accreditation as materials engineer. Valid PRC license, letter of nominee for project engineer, same time, safety service. Certificate employment, project engineer, same time, safety service. Data for project engineer, same time, safety service. Commitment to work for project engineer, same time, safety service with valid PRC license. Certificate of accreditation for project engineer. Certificate of training for safety officer. Letter of nominee for foreman. With certificate of employment foreman. Verdita foreman. Commitment of work foreman. Letter of nominee procedure. Certificate of employment procedure. Verdita procedure with experiences. Commitment to work procedure. With valid PRC license. Certificate of completion from Philippine Red Cross procedure. Certification from Philippine Red Cross procedure. Those contractors, equipment and laboratory equipment supported with date of sale or contract. Date of sale, contract. Date of sale, contract. Sales invoice for excavator. Sales invoice for Granio Mitachi hydraulic excavator with bracket. Sales invoice for concrete splitter, concrete vibrator, concrete twister, liquid cutter, pipe compactor. Sales invoice for mixture, concrete mixture, vibrator with engine. Sales invoice for cutting machine. Sales invoice for laboratory equipment, various laboratory equipment, we are going various laboratory equipment from Precision Marketing. Sales invoice for various laboratory equipment from Calcutta. Sales invoice from Precision Marketing, various laboratory equipment. Sales invoice from Precision Marketing. Sales invoice from Airbus Enterprises for various laboratory equipment, sheet apparatus. Affidavit of availability equipment and various laboratory equipment to comply with the minimum requirements. Then contract of lease for various equipment, contract, backhoe with picture, solar, bargainer between Aveda de Vera and Rodrigo. Best contract between Restituto Suarez and Aveda de Vera for 1 unit contract. Then omnibus for segment. Sign and notarized. So for contract ID number 2423-0100, technical documents submitted by Aveda de Vera Construction Plus. Let's continue or let's proceed with same contract ID number 2423-0170. Financial documents submitted by Aveda de Vera Construction. For the big store, present. DOQ or bill of quantities, present. Summary of bid prices, present. Data is the mail. Summary of unit prices for construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals. Then pass through by quarter, present. So for the bid price for this project, 19,360,000 pesos only. I repeat, 19,360,000 pesos only. No discount offer. 19,360,000 pesos only. 19,360,000 pesos only. So for contract ID number 24HA0170. Submitted by the Better Construction Financial Documents. Please continue for contract ID number 24HA0171. Construction of Bohol New Center, page 8, Panglao Bohol. With approved budget for the contract of 29,700,000. We inform everyone that we have 2 participating bidders for this project. We have 2 participating bidders for this project. Contract ID 24HA0171. Technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. DEO Development Corporation. The appendix valid until September 16, 2025. We have the statement of ongoing government and private contracts, supported with notices of award, contract agreement, notices to proceed. Notice to proceed. Then statement of single largest completed contract, the amount of 39,734,000. Proceed with notice of award, contract agreement, certificate of completion, certificate of acceptance, legal license, valid until November 26, 2025, and patent registration, valid until June 20, 2027. The FCC, the amount of 4,361,961 pesos. Bid security in the form of bid security declaration. Signed and authorized. Then third chart, present. 3 personnel, present. Letter of nominee for project managers, present. Certificate employment, project manager, present. Review data, project manager, present. With clearances. Without commitment to work, project manager, present. Letter of nominee, resident, project engineer, present. Project engineer, certificate employment, person, data, project engineer, person. And, Chair CID, Project Engineer, present with certificate of accreditation. So, letter of committee for materials engineer, present. Commitment to work for project engineer present. Letter of committee materials engineer present. Certificate employment materials engineer present. Data materials engineer present. Experience, valid ID or PRC card materials engineer present. Certificate of accreditation materials engineer present. With accreditation identification card as materials engineer. Commitment to work, materials engineer, take a minute, certificate, certificate of employment, certificate, data, certificate, present, read experience, certificate of completion, 50%. Commitment to work, 50%, letter of Monday format, data format, certificate of employment format, present. Data format, read experience, commitment to work, format, present. Data community first leader, present. Certificate of employment, first leader, present. Data first leader, present. Certification from Philippine Red Cross, first leader, present. Certificate of completion, first leader, present. Commitment to work, first leader, present. Place of major construction and the corporate present, present. Both the share or from LTO, Panglao, share or from LTO, share or from LTO, share or from LTO, share or from LTO. Rate of sale for new Volvo hydraulic excavator. Rate of sale for Volvo excavator. Rate of sale for Volvo excavator with breaker. Rate of sale for Volvo wind excavator with breaker. Such invoice for brand new Volvo excavator. Such invoice for the petroleum plate factor, with engine, like the petroleum plate factor, with engine. Such invoice for concrete and paper, concrete and paper. Date of sale for units, is per factor, value. Such invoice for like engine. Date of sale for laboratory equipment, various laboratory equipment. Date of sale for sales invoice for various laboratory equipment, sales invoice for various laboratory equipment, sales invoice for various laboratory equipment, purchase agreement, 1 unit pump rate, statement of availability of equipment, date of sale for various laboratory equipment, date of sale for various laboratory equipment, date of sale for various laboratory equipment, date of sale for 1 bag 4 units, 1 bag mixer, 4 units, concrete diluter, concrete cutter, bar cutter, builder, concrete spreader, sheet of materials using laboratory equipment, and among cost for the secretary's certificate. Signed and authorized. Authority signing consent. Okay, for 24-80171, technical proposal submitted by the Regulation Corporation pass. So, since compliance, let's proceed the opening of financial proposal of the Development Corporation, which takes the ID number 24-0171, bid for percent, summary bid prices percent, QOQ or bid quantities percent, then the data estimate percent, data estimate, construction materials. Summary of equipment rental and summary of labor rates and cash flow by quarter. For the bid price for this project, 29,068,000 pesos. 29,068,000 pesos. No discount. 29,068,000 pesos. So for contract ID 24HA0171, financial proposal presented by PG Development Corporation, PAT. Continue or proceed with same contract ID 24HA0171, technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. To start again, then valid until October 26, 2025. Attached seat registration and the survey tax, annual income tax return, tax balance, BIR, certificate registration attached with legal consent, valid until November 8, 2026, and PICAB registration, valid until July 16, 2027. Statement of ongoing government and private contracts, supported with contract agreements, notices to award, notices to proceed. Then the statement of single largest completed contract, the amount of 77,842,000. Supporting with certificate of acceptance, certificate of completion, notice of award, notice to proceed, income agreement, and the FCC in the amount of 1,179,000,000. Then bid security, the firm bid security declaration, signed and notarized, all signed. Doctor, key personnel, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, Yodita, project manager, present. Services. Commitment to work, project manager, present. Then the RCID, project manager, present. Letter of nominee, project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. Yodita. Experiences, experiences, commitment to work, project engineer. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer. Invalid PLC license, project engineer. Letter of nominee for materials engineer, present. Yodita for materials engineer, present. With experiences, commitment to work, materials engineer. With certificate of accreditation, materials engineer. With PLC license and accreditation identification card for as materials. Letter of nominee for man. Certificate of employment for man. Yodita for man with experiences. Commitment to work for man. Valid letter of nominee, safety officer, certificate of employment. Yodita, safety officer, with experiences, certificate of training, safety officer. Commitment to work, security, invalid ID. Leader nominee versus leader. Certificate of employment versus leader. Leader versus leader. Experience test, commitment to work for first leader. Certificate of completion versus leader. Brown Philippine Red Cross, valid ID versus leader. Case of leader, construction equipment and laboratory equipment, present. Report fee, with proof of ownership, date of assignment. CROR contract, with assignment, contract, 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 CROR contract, with assignment, submission, six invoice, submission, six invoice, over submission, with assignment, do some submission, with assignment, do final submission, with chain, final submission, sales invoice, brand new hydraulic submission, with assignment, leader submission, leader sales, leader submission, with assignment, technical software, with sale, contract liability, with sale, contract liability, contract appeals for 1 year contract, certificate of equipment of availability. CROR from the studio for 1 year contract cost. Contract date assignment by tracker, search invoice per tracker. The assignment for by tracker. The assignment search invoice for bar vendor. 1 bagger mixer, search invoice, 1 bagger mixer. The assignment for various laboratory equipment, various laboratory equipment, the air from system marketing, various laboratory equipment, the air from system marketing, various laboratory equipment, from system marketing, various laboratory equipment, then the only was word statement, sign and notaries. Then the supervisor certificate, sign and notarize, the operative sign official, sign and notarize. So for contract ID 24HA0171, technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Proceed compliance, please proceed to outlining of financial proposal. Same contract ID 24HA0171, submitted by Lab Construction Development Incorporated. Approval bid form, present. With DEO or bill of quantities, present. Then the summary of bid prices, present. Detailed estimate, present. Summary of unit prices for construction materials, equipment and laborers, and the cash flow by quarter. So for the bid price for this project, 29,106,000 pesos only. 29,106,000 pesos only. No discount offer. I repeat, 29,106,000 pesos. No discount offer. So for this 24HA0171 financial proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development Corporation Pass. So for the last project for today's opening of bids, 25HA0079. Construction completion of multi-purpose building, government center, Panglao Bohol. Total budget for the contract, 79,200,000. And we inform everyone that we have 3 participating bidders for this project. 3 participating bidders for this project. So through with the FY 2024 projects, that's seven projects, and now we have FY 2025, one last project. So for 25 is A0079, technical proposal submitted by DEO Development Corporation. Start with the candidates, valid until September 16, 2022. DEO. DEO Development Corporation. Five HA007. So again, the start with GIFs, valid until September 16, 2025. The second batch, statement ongoing banking and government contracts supported with notices of award, notices to proceed, contract agreement, statement of singular discontinued contract or SLCC, the amount of 39,734,000 supported with notice of award, contract agreement, certificate of citation, certificate of acceptance, contract agreement. Recap license, valid until November 26, 2025. Recap registration, valid until June 20, 2027. Next, financial contracting capacity, the amount of 4,361,961 pesos. Bid security, the form of bid security declaration, signed and authorized, contract. Present, contractor statement, present. Letter from me, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. Biodata, project manager, present. Letter from me for project, commitment to work for project manager, present. Letter from me, project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. Biodata, project engineer, present. Card, project engineer, present. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer. Commitment to work, project engineer, present. Letter of nominee, materials engineer, present. Certificate of employment, materials engineer, present. Biodata, materials engineer, present with experiences. PRC card, materials engineer, present. Certificate of accreditation, materials engineer, present with accreditation identification card. Materials engineer. Commitment to work, materials engineer, letter of nominee, certificate, certificate of employment, certificate. Biodata, process of process, experiences, certificate of training, certificate. Commitment to work, certificate person, letter of nominee, foreman, person. Foreman, certificate of employment, person. Biodata, foreman, person. Experiences, and commitment to work, foreman, person. Letter of nominee, first leader. Certificate of employment, first leader, person. Biodata, first leader, person. Commitment to work, first leader, person. Certification from Philippine Red Cross as first leader, present. Certificate of completion, first leader, present. Then there's a contractors, major equipment, and laboratory. Supported with CROR from LTO. Contract, CROR from LTO. CROR from LT, CROR from LT, contract. CROR from LTO. Deduction for 2 units banyo bulbo square. With absolute sale for 1 unit bulbo square. Deduction for 1 unit banyo bulbo excavator with breaker. Deduction for bulbo wheel excavator with breaker. invoice for vulnerable hydraulic excavator with tools and manual. Such invoice for vibrator replacement factor, vibrator replacement factor with broken engine. Such invoice for concrete vibrator, with concrete fabric for 5.5 Date of sale, absolute sale for toilet bar builder, toilet bar cutter. Date of sale for heavy duty one bagger mixer, heavy duty one bagger mixer. Date of sale for one set. Total sale of those laboratory equipment. Various laboratory equipment. Such invoice for various laboratory equipment. Such invoice for various laboratory equipment. Various laboratory equipment for this agreement for 1 unit contract between toy trucks and primary statement. Date of sale for various equipment, dump truck, transit mixer, water truck. Another excavator, Volvo bicycle contractor, Volvo contractor, rigger. Date of sale for total station, sorting instrument, packaging hammer, machine spreader. Submersible pump, water pump, generator seat, testing factor, engine brake torque, vibrator, turbulence engine brake and firm wash water. Date of sale for 4 units concrete cover, 4 units concrete mixer, concrete matter, vibrator, concrete spreader, check of materials, DP, double quality, then an optimal source safety. Secretary Secretary. So for contact ID number 25 is 80079. Technical proposal submitted by the Middle Corporation Task. Page compliance, let's proceed the opening of the financial proposal. Page contract ID number 25 is 80079, submitted by the Indian Development Corporation. Bid for present, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities present, detailed estimate present. Summary of prices, structured materials, summary of labor rates, and summary of equipment. Then let's just go by quarter. So the bid price for this project, 77,616,000 pesos. 77,616,000 pesos only. What is found offered? I repeat, 616,000 pesos. For 25-80079, financial proposal submitted by the Indian Development Corporation. So with SIM contract ID number 25H80079. Technical component submitted by NMU Construction Incorporated. NMU Construction Incorporated. Technical component submitted by NMU Construction. for the projects valid until May 29, 2026. Statement of all ongoing government and private contracts. Present. Supporting the notices, proceed, notices of award, contract agreement. Statement of completed service contract in the amount of 80,600,000. Supported with notice of award, contract agreement. Notice to proceed. Certificate of completion. Certificate of acceptance. Become license valid until March 29, 2027. And take up registration valid until May 25, 2026. Net financial contracting capacity, the amount of 2,202,251,000. Bid security, above bid security declaration, contract, present, contractor fee personnel, present. Letter of nominee, project manager, present. Certificate of employment, project manager, present. Commitment to work, project manager, present. DEO project manager, present. Rate experiment, present. Project ID of project manager, present. Letter of nominee, project engineer, present. Certificate of employment, project engineer, present. Commitment to work, project engineer, present. DEO project engineer, present. Certificate of accreditation, project engineer, present. Valid ID, PRC ID, letter of nominee for materials engineer, present. Certificate of employment, materials engineer, present. Commitment to work, materials engineer, present. DEO materials engineer, present. Experiences. Certificate of accreditation of materials engineer, with accreditation ID card. Valid ID, PRC, materials engineer. Letter of nominee for safety. Certificate of employment for safety officer. DEO for safety officer, with experiences. Commitment to work, safety officer. DEO for safety officer, with experiences. Then the certificate of completion for safety officer. Valid ID for safety officer. Letter of nominee for first leader. Certificate of employment for first leader. Commitment to work first leader. DEO first leader. DEO first leader. Certification from Philippine Red Cross first leader. Valid ID of first leader. Certificate of completion, first leader. Letter of nominee format. Certificate of employment format. Commitment to work format. Ready to format with experiences. And list of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment. Supported with CR, dump truck, CR4 from LTO, CR4 from LTO dump truck, CR4 from LTO dump truck, CR4 from LTO dump truck, CR4 from LTO dump truck. TR Pro from Uganda. Dino sale for excavator. Apata excavator. Dino sale for excavator. Dino sale for excavator. Dino sale for cutter tiller, backbone breaker. Dino sale for Hitachi backbone breaker. Such invoice for brand new Komatsu hydraulic excavator. Date of sale for brand new Luzon excavator regulator. Such invoice for head compactor. Such invoice for concrete vibrator. Certificate for payment for 1 unit sanding concrete pump, 100 meters pumping height, 60 cubic meters per hour pump. 13 invoice for bar cutter and bar leader. Such invoice for 1 bagger over mixer. Such invoice for various laboratory equipment. Such invoice various laboratory equipment from Molly Marketing and Industrial Corporation. There's invoice from Molly Marketing and Industrial Corporation for various laboratory equipment, such invoice, there's invoice, various laboratory equipment, such invoice for various laboratory equipment from Albasa Enterprises Incorporated, there's invoice for various laboratory equipment from Molly Marketing and Industrial Corporation. That's invoice, there's invoice based on legal assignment for bulldozer Komatsu, loader, head compactor, dump truck, backhoe, vibrator, roller, motorized loader, concrete spreader, bar cutter, bar bender, 1 bagger mixer, concrete vibrators, concrete screw, activator machine, and machine. Then omnibus sworn statement. Secretary certificate. So for contract ID number 25680079, technical component submitted by New Construction Incorporated Plus. This proceed the opening of financial component. Written contract ID number 25680079 submitted by New Construction Incorporated. Bid form present. Summary of bid prices present. Bid of quantities or DEO present. Bid of estimate present. Summary of unit prices for construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rental rates. And summary or cash flow by quarter. Cash flow by quarter. So for the bid price, this project, 78,232,489 pesos and 15 centavos. 15. 78,232,489 pesos and 15 centavos. I repeat, 78,232,489 pesos and 15 centavos. No discount offer. So for contract ID 25680079, financial component submitted by New Construction Incorporated. Pass. So it's same, contract ID number 25HA0079. Technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction. 25HA0079, technical proposal submitted by Lab Construction Development. Start legal gives valid until October 26, 2025. With safety registration, tax, engineer's permit tax, tax clearance return, with vacation contract return, independent auditor's report, and safety registration. Income license valid until November 8, 2026, and patent registration valid until July 16, 2027. Statement of ongoing government and private contracts supported with contract agreements, notices of award, notices of proceed, awards, then reference tax statement of singular this contract, the amount of 77,840,000. Supported with certificate of acceptance, certificate of invitation, notice of award, notice to proceed, contract agreement. FCC or net initial contracting capacity in amount of 1 billion pesos. With security, the form with security declaration, sign and authorize, or card. Contractor fee personnel, letter of nominee, project manager, present, certificate of employment, project manager, present, Veronica, project manager, present, with experiences, commitment to work, project manager, valid ID, project manager, letter of nominee, project engineer, certificate of employment, project engineer, Veronica, project engineer, with experiences, commitment to work, project engineer, certificate of accreditation for project engineer, with valid QRC license. And letter of nominee for materials engineer, certificate of employment, materials engineer, Veronica, materials engineer, with experiences, commitment to work, materials engineer, certificate of employment accreditation, materials engineer, with valid QRC license, with touch accreditation identification card as the materials engineer. Letter of nominee, foreman, person, certificate of employment, foreman, Veronica, foreman, person, with experiences, commitment to work, foreman, valid ID, foreman, letter of nominee, safety officer, certificate of employment, safety officer, valid Veronica, for safety officer, person, with experiences, commitment to work, for safety officer, certificate of training for business officer with valid ID. Letter of nominee for first aider. Certificate of employment first aider. Veronica for first aider with experiences. Commitment to work first aider with valid ID. Certificate from Philippine Red Cross first aider. Next, contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment. Then, supported with DROR from LTO, zero assignment, contract, 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 DROR from LTO, with assignment contracts to our or from NGO, DRO, or the assignment will go ahead to the supervisor. With the absolute legal share, new Volvo, and the supervisor, the assignment, Akata Sanwar, supervisor, the absolute sale, Akata Sanwar, Volvo, Ako, supervisor, the sale, 1 minute, Dr. Supervisor, Volvo, and the supervisor, brand new. Absolute legal share, brand new, Volvo, supervisor. Sales invoice for brand new Camacho hydraulic excavator. Date of sale, Caterpillar, or date of assignment, Caterpillar excavator. Date of sale, Caterpillar excavator. Date of assignment, taking factor. Date of sale, taking factor. Date of assignment, complete vibrator. Sales invoice for complete vibrator. Contract of lease for 1 minute contract between Val Anthony and the DPWH certificate of availability of equipment by Val Anthony. CR required for 1 more concrete pump. Charge invoice for Val Packet. Charge invoice for Val Vendor. With assignment for 1 bagger mixer, sales invoice for 1 bagger mixer, holding of 1 bagger mixer. With assignment for various laboratory equipment, various laboratory equipment, various laboratory equipment, various laboratory equipment, and DER transition marketing, various laboratory equipment, transition marketing, DER various laboratory equipment, transition marketing, DER various laboratory equipment, digital marketing, various laboratory equipment, and omnibus for equipment. Sign and authorize with the secretary certificate and the authority signing officer. So for contract ID 25HA0079, technical proposal submitted by the Procurement Development Incorporated, pass. Sales compliance, let's proceed the opening of financial proposal with same contract ID 25HA0079, submitted by the Procurement Development Incorporated. Bid form, percent. Bid bid of quantities, percent. Bid of fuel, then summary of bid prices, percent. Detailed estimate, percent. Estimate. Then summary of unit prices for construction materials, labor rates, and equipment. Cash flow by quarter. Unit price 77,535,952 pesos and 35 centavos. 77 million, I mean, sorry. 77,535,952 pesos and 35 centavos only. No discount offered. I repeat, 77,535,952 pesos and 35 centavos. So for contract ID 25HA0079, financial proposal submitted by the Procurement Development Incorporated, pass. announcing the summary of today's opening of bids. July 24, 2025. For civil works, FY 2024. Contract ID number 24HA0165 with an approved budget for the contract of 29,700,000. We have only one participating bidder for this project. Bid price or bid amount as 29,076,300 pesos. 29,776,300 pesos. There are only one participating bidder or lone bidder. For second project, 24HA0166, with an approved budget for the contract of 49,500,000. We have two participating bidders. First bidder, participating bidder, DEO Development Corporation, bid amount of 348,508,000 pesos only. Second participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, with bid amount of 48,460,500 pesos only. 48,460,500 pesos only. For the third project, 24HA0167, with an EPC of 29,700,000. We have only one participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, with bid amount of 29,076,300 pesos only. Fourth project, 24HA0168, with an EPC of 49,500,000. We have two participating bidders. First bidder, DEO Development Corporation, with a bid amount of 348,506,000 only. And second participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, with bid amount of 48,460,500 pesos only. For the big project, 24HA0169, with an EPC of 9,900,000. We have two participating bidders, DEO Development Corporation, with bid amount of 9,684,000 pesos. And second participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, with bid amount of 9,702,000 pesos. For the sixth project, 24HA0170, with an approved budget for the contract of 19,800,000. First, we have two participating bidders. First bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, with bid amount of 19,404,000 pesos. Second participating bidder, DPWH Construction, with bid amount of 19,360,000 pesos only. 19,360,000 pesos only. For the seventh project, 24HA0171, with an approved budget for the contract of 29,700,000. We have two participating bidders, DEO Development Corporation, with bid amount at 29,068,000 pesos only. And for the second participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, with bid amount of 29,106,000 pesos only. And for the civil work, FY 2021, for the 8th project, for the Gas and 8th project for today's opening, 25HA0079, with an approved budget for the contract, 79,200,000. We have three participating bidders, DEO Development Corporation, with bid amount of 377,616,000 pesos. And the second participating bidder, DEO Construction Incorporated, with bid amount of 378,900,000 1,232,489 pesos and 15 centavos. For the third participating bidder, Lab Construction Development Incorporated, with bid amount is 77,535,952 pesos and 35 centavos. So any questions or clarifications from our participating bidders? Any questions, clarifications from our participating bidders? Any questions, clarifications from our participating bidders? None. So from our members. So reminder, be informed everyone that the results of this procurement or the bidding are subject for legal evaluation, comparison, and post evaluation. So since there are no bids to read, that ends our opening of bids for today, July 24, 2025. Thank you for attending this opening of bids, especially to our auditors, our participating bidders. Ma'am, thank you very much for attending. Thank you for your time, ma'am. Thank you. So the mock meeting for the opening of bids is adjourned. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you.